World Tour Grand Slam time. Brazil versus Slovakia for the bronze medal, live from the fantastic lakeside town of Olsztyn, Poland. Well, hello there, and a warm but a windy welcome to Olsztyn, Poland for this ladies' bronze medal match between two very, very spirited and informed sides. Slovakia versus Brazil, the Slovakian duo of Natalia Dubovkova and Dominika Nestakova showing heart and bravery, but it just wasn't enough to get through to the gold medal match. Duda and Alisa, they went down in 2 straight sets to Ludwig and Wolkenhorst from Germany this morning. And for one of the only times this week we have sun here in Poland, after we witnessed beach volleyball played in 100-kilometer-an-hour winds last night. The Polish fans love their beach volleyball and they love their party, so it should be the perfect afternoon in the sun for them. 2 medal matches coming your way. Duda and Alisa in your picture. Duda wearing the number 1 jersey on the left side of your screen, a 17-year-old who has hit the beach volleyball world by storm, winning the under-21 World Championships this year. Dubovkova and Nestakova in their smart car really did battle hard against Larissa and Talita this morning, caused them lots of danger. But now they have to overcome a younger but just as spirited Brazilian team for bronze. It's time to meet the referees, and on the stand, Kritsada Panasiri from Thailand, and the referee on the sand is Marcin Gryzlak from Poland. Duda and Alisa playing in their 5th World Tour Final 4 with 2 gold, 1 silver and 1 bronze. Slovakia looking for their first medal since 2014. First out the hatch is Dominika Nestakova, the 31-year-old from Bratislava, 8 seasons on tour, and her partner Natalia Dubovkova, slightly younger at 25 years old, but a veteran of the tour now of 10 seasons. Here's the name on many people's lips at the moment, Duda, the 17-year-old. After winning an Open earlier in the year, they're looking for their first Grand Slam medal of the season. And her partner, Alisa, from Victoria. 6-foot tall, will be doing the majority of the blocking. And this one has the makings to be a very, very tight matchup. Brazil only having lost to Germany this morning, and the Netherlands in pool stage, having beaten the Netherlands, the United States twice, the Czech Republic, Germany and Switzerland on their route to this bronze medal game. Where Slovakia upset Meppelink and Van Ursel in the quarterfinals to book their place in the medal matches. Delightful from Duda, who gets her first dig of the game. A little bit of ping pong. And the first point goes on the scoreboard for Slovakia. Nestakova the target early on in the Slovakian side out. Dubovkova served very well this morning with this flat float serve. Let's see if she can find her momentum again this afternoon. Lovely angle. Good start from Elisa. The ball's always traveling away from the defender here. She gets her feet to the ball delightfully well. No digging that, Slovakia. Early service error from Brazil. Interesting concept will be as Elisa fades another one to the sideline. An interesting concept's going to be how the Slovakians, who are increasing in confidence, can really take the game from the service line to the Brazilians. It's very good build-up for the Slovakian pairing here with the Continental Cup coming up next week. It's a good confidence-building competition. Failure to qualify in Hamburg, but now they're right in the mix of medals. Over rotation on the right side from Duda. More joy for Slovakia. They've started well here. Slovakia, who last year would have been right in the hunt for an automatic place to the Olympics. Unfortunately, they've missed out, but the Continental Cup is coming. Good cover from Brazil. Elisa scurrying, trying to keep that ball alive, but not this time. Well, jumping in on the angle from Dubovkova, really reaching in and trying to grab the ball. Change of ends at 4-3. Teams will change ends every 7 points just to make fair of the conditions. There is a bit of a breeze, nothing like we've felt over the previous days here in Poland, but it's just swirling around the stadium. Sometimes that breeze is just enough to affect the rhythm of the server. A change of ends, a change of condition. It's enough just to disrupt the focus. More service errors. Just a sign that both teams are really attacking their serves from the baseline. Nestakova setting very well. Sorry, Dubovkova setting very well for Nestakova, who puts the cut shot away. Running swap block from Dubovkova. Second chance for Brazil. Third chance from Duda on the right side. Third time lucky for the ladies in yellow. Drawing the ball away from the defender. Does well, wait, sees the peak of the ball. We saw this morning, Duda, she loves bringing that ball across the front of the court. And that's a vigorous serve from Elisa this time. Again, that flat serve causes problems. The closer it is to the top of the net band, the less time you're going to have as a receiver to move your feet, and that's too fast. A bit too vigorous for Dubovkova. She's been tested short and all around her body all day. More test, that's a much better pass. Chance from the centre of court. Tomahawk back on one, but this should be Slovakia's point. Very good from Dubovkova. Always late, the Brazilian block on that occasion. from Dubovkova. Big celebrations from the Slovakian camp because their change ends at 8-6. This is a step in the block and it was an excellent finish. Slovakia have started the stronger of the two teams here. Dubovkova all over Brazil again. Good play, they run the ball a little bit wider, Brazil. Opens up the block defense for Duda to shoot a very high, fast line. Always out of reach from Nestakova. Can pull the strings, Duda. Even at 17 years old, she orchestrates some excellent play for this Brazilian team. Delicate, but wonderful from Dubovkova. Good blocking from Elisa, almost. She went late, she went high. Agonizingly close for Brazil, but wonderful stuff from Slovakia. Passing off the net, so Lisa has to get wide, and Nestakova is all over that on the backcourt. Dubovkova on two. Exploits the Brazilian defense. This game is starting to heat up. Nestakova making digs, Dubovkova making blocks. That's why Slovakia are 2 points in charge. It was a long time coming, but the ball finally drops to the sideline. Brazil get their first kill block of the game. And all Dubovkova can do is stand and watch. We're back to one. Wasn't the finest block we've seen from Elisa, but she got just about enough on it. Absolute scorcher from Nestakova. Passes out of system, but the feet are quick and dynamic in the last two steps, and then she fires home down the line. Very good out of system spiking from Nestakova. It's really game on here. Lisa from the left side. She goes back to her favorite sideline, that little fader. Always traveling away. Jumping in angle, Slovakia. Not this time. 11-10. Slovakia in charge at the technical.
Jest głównym sponsorem polskiej siatkówki i głównym sponsorem plażowej reprezentacji Polski. Troszkę wcześniej tak, żebyśmy dobrze prezentowali się przed całym siatkarskim światem. Zaglądamy do galerii barwińskiej, która niedawno założyła portal i blog modowy Fashion Time, www.fashion-time.pl.
Just a quick rest as we watch some of the action from a first set that is really setting the tone. Big blocks. Dubovkova, Duda and Nestakova really finding their way in defense. Reverse play, first one we've seen from Slovakia. Just wriggles the wrong side of the sideline. Quite a nice change-up play from Slovakia. Will we see it again? No. Nestakova's going from the outside and she just drops a dolly dropper down the line. Too high for Elisa, too fast for Duda. That's a great up from Duda, a chance to convert the defensive play, but Nestakova makes a bit of defense for herself, and then she slots it home down the line. It's funny, isn't it? That dig over on one from Nestakova was just enough to build pressure through the rally. Duda's athleticism was world class. Elisa, who's being asked most of the questions, nice blocking from to recover, but the cover from Duda saves the Brazilian blushes. Stays still, watches the ball, excellent cover from the 17-year-old. And they're back to just one. Lisa charging on into block. Dubovkova is dug. Duda again to make yet another defensive play. And she might be the youngest player on court here, Dubovkova. But she is really starting to mature. After a fast start from Slovakia, Brazil are pulling back at their jerseys. Not flash, but that's a point on the scoreboard. Always struggling to get her feet to the ball. Just chops it on the angle. Natalia Dubovkova. More short serving. And Alicia. Teams will serve short just to try and disrupt the rhythm in the approach from the spiker. Slovakia really did fail on that occasion. Lisa marches through that ball, punishes it. Faster, wider play. Duda steps round and holds the dig. That's a message from Elisa trying to get the Polish crowd going. See, I think Slovakia just tried to run a wider ball there to open up the angle. Duda was excellent. A little bit of love from the net. Dubovkova again struggling to get her feet to the ball, so she compromises her height, but she's still big enough. 6'2" to put the ball away. And then back it up with an ace. Such an intriguing time this. You just felt that Brazil were growing into this game, but two big plays in a row from Slovakia, maybe just giving them the edge again. Error. The wrong side of the tape from Elisa. Change of sides from Brazil. They've just had to change the picture, so Elisa's changed to the right side. Duda's now playing on the left. Duda from the left-hand side. Just chips off the block. Good decision from Brazil. When players are struggling for rhythm, sometimes a team just has to do something to change the picture and the story. very tight to the net here. Alison goes and claims the ball. You see here, it's very, very tight, so her hands will just get on the ball. Not taking line or angle so much, she's just grabbing the ball and forcing it down. We're at a race to 4 points here in Poland. Duda. Some of her defensive play has been extraordinary within this game. A reminder that she's just 17 years old. She's cool, she's focused in defense, but then she knows how to take her opportunity at the net as well. A little bit out of system, but Nestikova just with the waterfall. Lisa back on the left-hand side. Much better approach. Full stretch one-handed dive, but can't keep the ball alive there, Slovakia. More dynamic from Elisa. More fearful for Slovakia. Beastly from Dubakova under pressure. When the score gets tight, have to keep your aggression. Dubakova did that so well. Nestikova shoots this time and she just misses out. That brings up set point for Brazil. Duda tracks it the whole way out as well, as she's tracked everything thus far. First set point in this one is for Brazil. On two, excellent play from Slovakia. They knew that Elisa was serving, so she would have to run to the net. So the opportunity was to try and beat her. They took the opportunity and they scored the point. We're in overtime now in set one. And Elisa makes another spiking error. First set point this time for Slovakia. A good decision from Brazil, who decide to time out. Have a breath, refocus. It's a really difficult job to serve post-timeout, or at least serve to your full potential. It's a very good time to time out from the Brazilians. Duda and Elisa Marie beaten fairly comfortably in the end by the informed team of the moment, Ludwig and Wolkenhorst, but they did win 5 in a row at the end of the second set. They need to dig deep to save set point. Elisa to stay in the set. This time she can only find the net. Slovakia take the first set here after being set point down. Change up in the block. Nestikova took the angle away. Elisa can only find the net. And Dubakova and Nestikova take the first set 22-20. The pressure very much being felt within that smart car. Second set underway. Duda has really dug an incredible amount of balls for a team that have lost the first set. She does convert the second time of asking. But Brazil have to understand that they are playing a very gutsy team here. A side full of heart, who just keep going until they break the opposition down. Ace from Dubovkova. She's high, she serves flat. Catches Elisa high to the right-hand side. Slovakia have their target, and they are going after. Duda has to go on two because Elisa's so out of system. This time Nestakova comes flying through. Fast feet, smooth arm. Remember, this Slovakian side had to come through the qualifier in Hamburg last week, and they failed to do so. This week, seeded at 23, have really found some form. Nice placement. Can Elisa from Brazil find some consistency within her side-out play throughout this set? Dubovkova certainly can. The highest of high lines. The wind really gets up, blowing across the stand. Blowing from the left to the right of your screen. We have a change of ends. Nestakova from the right side. Held from Elisa, goes late in the block and pounces. Better from Brazil. Straight down. Need to find some momentum. The two ball that didn't work so well for Slovakia this morning is certainly firing up their furnace this afternoon. Saw the difference with Larissa this morning that she stayed very central to guard that 2-ball in defense. Duda really starting on the angle. Very tight, should be a Brazil point here. There's a net touch against someone. I think it's Dubovkova, yes. It's a big battle at the net. Line was the call. Nestikova decides to shoot angle on the cut shot. Brazil are equal to it. But another spiking error. Just keeps Slovakia going here. It's a wonderful dig, but the set always drifting well off the net. Huge. Dubovkova disposes that one straight down. Tries to swing angle. Dubovkova steps late and makes the block. Lisa's obviously changed back to the right side again. She loves hitting on the angle, doesn't she? Her arm swing taking the ball from right to left. She does make the side out eventually. She gets a little bit of her own back on Dubovkova from the previous point. Glorious chop back from Nestikova. Seen that twice already today, haven't we? She goes through it. Her arm stays super smooth. Lisa is stuck yet again from Nestikova. Chance for Slovakia. Taken. Early stages in this second set, but Slovakia still have all of the momentum. Elisa's still struggling to find her rhythm and her confidence in her side-out phase of the game. Almost manages to scoop the ball up, though. Smiles all round from Slovakia. Back on to Elisa. Well out of system here again, Brazil. Maybe a challenging decision from Dubovkova to stay and block that one. Majority of blockers would maybe choose to break the block as there wasn't any power coming from Elisa. Doesn't matter now though. Nestikova, the pressure's on her shoulders to side out. Duda ran into block, Elisa playing defense. See her go late on the sharp one, Elisa there in your picture. Dubovkova again shows Brazil who the boss is. No getting past the Slovakian blocker today, is there? 3, 4, 5, 6 times she's delivered at the net. Chance again, the pass is all over the place, the set is all over the place from Brazil. And from a nation who pride themselves on ball control, they're struggling here. but Larissa again changing sides. Really does show how much you're struggling with your passing and spiking when you need to change sides. Technical timeout, and it's the same story. Slovakia in charge here, 1-0 they lead, and 12-9 within this technical timeout.
Chciałbym usłyszeć teraz owację dla pary z Brazylii.
It's been a grueling contest, this one. The feeling that there's still quite a long way left. Dubovkova. It's been very consistent out there this afternoon. Confidence is high from the Slovakians. Passing Duda runs the reverse play, but digs. Second time of asking. Duda delivers a crushing blow. Almighty thud into the sand. Cheeky from Duda, who doesn't celebrate. She goes back to serve as quick as she can. Cheeky stuff. As long as your shoulders are facing the way you want the ball to go and the contact's good, you're fine with that one. Off the net again. Too easy for Slovakia. Chance to go 4 in front. And they do, they've converted a lot of defensive plays, Slovakia, haven't they? As much as Duda has dug balls within this game, she hasn't converted as many as Nestakova. Reverse play again for Brazil, this time for Elisa. Bump back on one is read very well. On two. Excellent defense from both sides. Dubovkova from the left-hand side of court finishes the point. What a rally. Duda at full stretch. Nestakova at full stretch. And Dubovkova having to play some unbelievable overhand defense. This game is rocking. Has everything. More short serving. Dealt with. Elisa trying to get a little bit of authority back in this one. Serve from Brazil. Answering everything that Brazil throw at them, Slovakia. Off the net, a little bit out of system, swings hard down the line. They can feel themselves getting closer to bronze here. Elisa, a 31-year-old. Again, 2 side-outs in a row. Potentially a little bit too late. And you're going to see teams who find themselves behind, trying to up the service pressure. Unfortunately, it's just long. More reverse plays. Alisa Dubovkova almost seals it for Slovakia. She says you can run the ball around as much as you like, Brazil. I'm going to make blocks all day long. Been a blocking masterclass from Dubovkova. Timeout, Brazil. But is it too little, too late for the Brazilian team that had to come through qualifying? The bronze medal at this stage only looks like it's going one way.
Zawodniczki wracają, a my jak zawsze w Olsztynie witamy je wielkimi brawami.
Teams make their way back onto court for the finale. Lisa needs to find a side out. Dubovkova again. That's an absolute scorcher from Dubovkova. Jumps in late on the angle, seals the block well, and brings up bronze medal points for Slovakia. Alisa, who struggled all day within her side out, does find sand. See her body language as soon as the ball hit the sand. Showed so much relief. They need a miracle here, though, Brazil. 6 points down. Slovakia have won the bronze in Olsztyn from seed number 23. They have battled past the Netherlands, Canada, Brazil, Poland to take bronze. A performance and a tournament full of heart and desire. Dubovkova and Nestakova from Slovakia cruise past Duda and Alisa 22-20, 21-14. In a performance that oozed confidence, whether it was inside out or in the block defense stages of the game. Nestakova was on fine form in defense, but Dubovkova made countless kill blocks to steal the show. They take the bronze from Olsztyn in a fantastic performance as we head down courtside to hear from our bronze medalists, Natalia Dubovkova and Dominika Nestakova.
Congratulations on a win over a very good Brazilian team. What was the key today?
Yeah, I think the key was that we were serving really good, and also the block defense was good, especially Natalia blocked really well today. So I think we served well, and then the block defense.
Natalie, obviously it's been a disappointing Olympic qualifying period for you, but now you got a second chance in Stavanger next week. How important was this match in preparing this week for next week?
Like for Stavanger is so important because now we know that we are in good shape and we can beat anybody, because beat Brazil it's always difficult. So we're just looking forward to play in Stavanger and confirm this good shape that we can play really good like with anybody.
It's almost been 2 years since you won a medal in Long Beach in the United States. How satisfying is it to get a medal?
Like after 2 years, it's like we've been waiting so long, and we were suffering a little bit with the results whole year. So we are really happy that we got the bronze now, really, really happy.
Well, congratulations, ladies.
Thank you very much.
Well, there you have it. Slovakia take bronze in Poland with a fine performance over a very strong Brazilian side. 22-20, 21-14. Dubovkova and Nestakova go to the Continental Cup next week in Norway in fine form. But from us, for now, it's goodbye from Poland.